Hello everybody, welcome back for some Dota 2 action. Yes.
Gaimin Gladiators.
We have
turn to ban.
Team Secret going up against Gaimin Gladiators in the PGL Wallachia.
10 seconds remaining.
Wallachia 2024 Season 1, as you can see in the top here.
5 seconds remaining.
And it's a Dutch beatdown. It's a, well, I wouldn't call it a rivalry, but it's definitely a matchup. We have Chrysalis and Celery going up against each other, both from the Dutch homelands. Not why I picked this, I just wanted to see what Team Secret got right now. Gaimin, little slumping, but still a great team, and Team Secret trying to find their groove. Now they have Theola Core, that's the position, or old position 4, from Shopify Rebellion, standing in for them. And they benched their position 4, Team Secret did, to become a coach again, I think. And they have gone through a couple of 4s now, like Eki and Yamich. So Team Secret kind of struggling right now. And I think the additional thing that's very interesting is their offlaner. It's Boom. Previously, Gaimin Gladiators player used to be their mid player before they got Quinn. And then Boom went to Secret, became their mid laner. Didn't work out, became their off laner, I think. I think he became their mid laner first.
5 seconds remaining.
And we also have Gunner, I think, announced, doing kind of the same thing, going from mid to off. And I'm kind of interested always to see what these players bring to the offlane, because I think it's one of the most important roles right now. If you look at a team like Greenbirds, they do pretty well, because their offlaner is just a monster.
10 seconds remaining.
And for Gaimin, it's the same. Ace is so stable, crazy. If you look at their last year performances, Ace was very significant part of that in my eyes. So interested to see how their offlane will fare with this old mid laner with a stand-in.
Gaimin Gladiators turn to pick. Radiant team pick.
Keeper of the light.
Let's see, the bands Pango, Io. Pango for Quinn, Io, because, you know, Quinn again on the Leshrac. The Chen, you don't want to see the Celery Chen, and Chen is just good. And Disruptor, most banned hero, together with Chen and Pangolier. And Io plays 6 from Birmingham. I have the stats here with me. On the other side, we have MK, Monkey King, Razor, and Kunkka, which are also number 6 and number 7 banned heroes on Kunkka Razor. Monkey King, not so much. But we all know that that is a super comfort hero for Chrysalis. And it's a pretty flexible hero right now. Like, you just don't want to get destroyed by Chrysalis Monkey. And we see Mars coming out first pick. So most likely their offlaner versus a Keeper of the Light. And Coddle has been a pretty interesting hero. Banned a lot in Birmingham. But also has a decent pick right there.
5 seconds remaining.
The win rate, however, 55%, meh, but you can play so fast with this guy. You can play really fast. He basically doesn't lose a mid lane, although he doesn't like super win it. He can just get 6 very fast, put a lot of pressure on side lanes with that Solar Bind ability, and, I mean, anything. Vessel usually could be, you know, your Dagon. Could also go for Ags, really good. Like Ignis Fatus, I think it's called, like, is a pretty good Ags. Like, that ability is actually pretty good for team fighting. And I mean, interesting to see how Secret goes for their offlaner first. Like, Mars is 99% sure their offlaner, and it's a very solid one. But not leaving a lot of flex for themselves.
10 seconds remaining.
I think it's a decent pick against Keeper. Keeper usually runs away from you, especially in his spirit form or ultimate form. So getting some catch with the arena is very nice. And we have Shadow Demon coming out. Okay, so that's perhaps Puppy's hero. Could also be Theola Core hero. And I think Shadow Demon is really strong right now. Like, all of his spells are just kind of nutty. Disruption is great. Disseminate is secretly busted. And of course his
5
ultimate
seconds remaining.
is kind of just a nullifier that you don't have to buy. And also does damage. So it's really good, especially against the Wind Waker meta. I'm not saying that we see Wind Wakers every game, but it is a really good item right now. And I feel like heroes that can buy 1 or 2 items into Wind Waker are really strong. Like, as an offlaner, I really like that. Going like Wraith King, Radiance, Blink, Wind Waker. It feels so good. It just feels so good. You get gone on, you almost die, or you die once, then you almost die twice, and you just Wind Waker out, Blink out, and you're gone. And you just tank like all of their spells. More bands came out. TA and Weaver. Okay, so we see MK, we see Razor ban, we see Weaver ban, even TA, like a lot of carry bans coming out. So they want, Gaimin wants to make crystals feel uncomfortable. I don't know if Theodore like has a sick Weaver, but could be. I'm kind of looking at Shadow Demon and thinking it's going to be a Theodore hero, though. I look at Puppy, and I don't think Shadow Demon. I'm sure he can play anything in the world, but Clockwork coming out for Gaimin. I've seen Celery basically always play that. I wouldn't be surprised if Tofu can play it, but I'm not sure about Quinn and Coddle. Does Quinn play the Coddle?
10 seconds remaining.
I mean, I think he does, but I don't
5
think about
seconds
Coddle when I
remaining.
think about Quinn. I think about Leshrac. I think about Pango. I think about Void Spirit. Digging into the reserve time even, okay. I mean, I could see them pick a carry here, because they know their matchup in the lane already. They go for Hoodwink, okay, kind of confirming that this Coddle is most definitely their off lane, or a mid lane. Hoodwink, pretty much a 4 right now. I mean, this hero can theoretically be played mid lane if you're Thompson, and
10
I've been
seconds
playing
remaining.
it 3 a little bit, and it's decent, because you can get that Gleipnir real
5
fast.
seconds remaining.
Bushwhack is a pretty crazy ability. Sharpshooter is a nice break, and you're pretty evasive, but that does mean you are a catch slash backliner hero with Hoodwink, and so you need a little bit more frontline from your 4, for example, and also your mid laner. So it could work, but for now I think Coddle's mid lane here. We saw Tusk banned out as well, which is a pretty good save hero against Arena, for example. Also, I mean, Tofu's Tusk, man.
Radiant
Not
team
really a mid
pick.
hero in this meta. Oh, the Zeus coming out for Corded. I would assume Zeus middle. Going up against Coddle because they know the mid matchup now, and I mean, Zeus, I think is completely fine with just getting a
10
free lane
seconds remaining.
and being allowed to dump a lot of damage
5
into the Mars
seconds
arena.
remaining.
I hope he doesn't go for the Manta right-click build and into Skadi, completely ignoring the fact that Aghanim Scepter is still a good item on Zeus. Because I've had so many Zeus's mid lane recently, all just going Manta, and then right-click items, and then dying. Because they can't stand and right-click, because they are not a Luna, they are not a Gyro. They right-click about once, then they turn around, try to Mario jump away, and just get gone on. And then they cry, because they don't know what a BKB is, and so they don't do any damage. And then they end the game with like similar damage to their offlaner or
Gladiators
carry, and they're like, huh, see, I did decent damage. But no, Zeus, you do like double damage. Stupid. Bad Rider coming out, so this is also a 5 and a 4 hero. Now leaning towards giving Puppy the Shadow Demon. Theodore gets the Bad Rider. But Shadow Demon Mars is a very nice laning combo, so putting Puppy on Bad Rider.
5 seconds remaining.
And we're saving the last pick. 4 Crystal is here.
Gaimin Gladiators.
Gaimin picks Brewmaster, 4 Ace. So they don't care about their matchup. They're like Hoodwink Brew, can deal with anything, and Brew in this game is good against Zeus, decent against Mars. I don't know about. I mean, if you get lassoed before you split, that's kind of annoying. But you do have Clock, you do have Hoodwink. Perhaps Coddle with Ags to help you with that. Like, if you get your ult off as Brew, you are just ballin'. Like, how do they deal with that? Zeus, I guess if he goes the month up route, can, like, kind of deal with it, but you can just dispel the illusions right away. Mars can do one bulwark attack. What's the thing called? Like, the AoE bash. Morphling ban, so they don't want to see the Chrysalis morph. Yeah, they have a couple stuns, but not that many. I can see that. Klink's ban, okay. They do not want to play against Klink's Kari.
5 seconds remaining.
Kind of crazy. Because with Zeus, you can at least find him.
Gladiators turn to ban.
And CK banned as well. Yeah, they don't really have a hero that wants to build Chivas right now. And Diracho definitely knows how to play the CK, and that's pretty high tempo. Which matches well with the keeper.
Remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Keeper also gives a lot of vision, so that's nice for Klinks. Like, in his ult, I think he just gives AoE vision. Kind of like a walking ward. It's pretty sick. One more ban for Gaimin Gladiators coming out. Banning out the Chrysalis hero here. We haven't seen the Bloodseeker ban yet, but I don't know if they are afraid of that. That's like the last comfort hero, or like Chrysalis hero that I can think of. Luna was very popular last tournament, and it's not banned. Lifestealer's banned. We could go carry DKO, but we get Faceless Void. Are we gonna see a Wraith King? Because that's a classic carry counter here. I do like Chrono and Keeper of the Light Ags as well. Faceless Void gives them a lot of team fight that it's going to be difficult to fight into. Zeus can dump a lot of damage into it, though. Gyrocopter, also a pretty popular carry last tournament. I don't know if you want to play that against Void. It might be okay, because you can kill the Ignus Vatus, you can kill Cogs, you can kill the Brewlings, all with Gyro. And we see the Luna. Yeah, so Luna also pretty decent with the Glaives. Can put her Ags into the Chrono as well if she doesn't get Chronoed. I mean, Shadow Demon Luna is always a great combination, because you can disrupt one of the Mantas from Luna, or Luna herself, and then siege with those illusions. And Luna illusions are just very good at clearing waves and sieging buildings. So yeah, I think the Team Secret lineup is pretty cool, but I feel like it's going to be hard to deal with this Void. Although we do have Disruption. Mars could kind of arena somebody to,
10
like,
seconds remaining.
keep Faceless Void out a little bit, but
5
it's up
seconds remaining.
to Shadow Demon. He's going to have to hit some nice blink disruptions. Let's get into it. Secret grouped up, moving on out. We have a cheeky ward here middle, and they actually saw that being planted there. So Corden could spell W and get it. Even have 2 sentries here on Puppy. They might go for the D ward here. They're walking up. They know they're walking up, and the sentry goes down. Immediate D ward. And because of that, they do know that this one exists. Are they going to be denying it? Yes, Corden is denying it. We see a smoke up here from Secret, or Gaimin Gladiator, sorry. But I don't know if they will be able to accomplish something here. We have Time Walk on Faceless Void, actually. That's kind of crazy. Maybe that's an accident, but no Time Lock, no Time Dilation, so he doesn't really add anything to the fights. He can Time Walk over somebody and then block. Like body block them. But looks like nothing will happen. Do have a cheeky ward over here.
The battle begins.
To kind of scout out the rotations later on for Quinn coming from the secret top lane. So if Theodocor comes on over, Quinn will have a small heads up. Let's look at the lanes. We got Mars going up against Bata Rider, which seems like a pretty decent lane. Both heroes are pretty solid. Against Faceless Void, Clockwork, so, I mean, this feels like they should just be able to survive this lane, but they don't really pose a lot of kill threat. Although they are definitely just jumping on them and hitting them. Damn, Celery going there onto them with the battery assault. Very aggressive, but Dirachi just taking a lot of damage, using his time walk to trade effectively. But I expect if there's going to be a kill, it's going to be from Boom and Theodokor, probably on Celery that overextended or died for his Faceless Void. Other safe lane, we see Puppy Chrysalis going up against Tofu Ace. Hoodwink and Brewmaster seems like a fine lane. Brewmaster doesn't give you that much laning prowess, but he's fine nowadays. Hoodwink is pretty annoying, but I feel like Shadow Demon and Luna are both super strong, and this combo with Disruption Illusions, getting some Lunar Blessing buff. I don't know, if they decide to get frisky, Secret could get a kill, but Tofu and Ace could cook something up, you know? In the middle, we have Quinn and Cordon Zeus versus Kato. I expect this to kind of be a flat. I think that Cordon can just spam his way out, and then Kato will counter spam, and so they will hit each other with some spells, but never really die, unless there are rotations. Celery and Dirachi did get their level 2s. Theodokor still level 1. Well, look at Zeus, dude. Look at Zeus's last hit. 16 and 4 to nice. Nice spear onto Dirachi, but he still has time walk. Not electing to not use it, and now taking a lot of damage here. Still hasn't used the time walk. Oh my. Didn't find a good window. Didn't want to get, like, flame breaked back into the Heroes of Secret. Theodokor is safe. Decent pull there from Celery. Dirachi taking a lot of damage, and boom. Getting that CS. Other side of the map, we see Chrysalis also kind of struggling for that CS. Ace and Tofu not having it. But none of the cores really hanging out to dry. Gordon actually up in level right now, because he killed the wave a little earlier. So I think it's going to be the top lane if anything happens. I think Boom and Theodokor just want Celery to step a little bit, overstep a little bit. Especially when we get 6 on Zeus, Thunder God's Wrath. Can really make a difference in those side lanes. When Zeus hits 6, and you can, like, do 80% of somebody's health by going on them, suddenly that's a kill. Boom being annoying, but Dirachi just bouncing back with the time lapse. Middle laner's doing good on their CS. Off laner's also doing good, and of course slightly behind, but they're all completely with intolerance, I would say. There we go. Quinn farming up the stacks in his own jungle. And this is a Coddle classic. At some point they take Blinding Light to be able to, like, kill a wave together with the Illuminate, but I'm not too familiar with Coddle. Definitely a hero you have to practice if you want to play in middle, because you need to know, like, how do I stack camps, which levels do what damage, and what heroes can I rotate on. Definitely have to do a little bit of homework before you can play an effective Coddle mid, but it is damn strong. Quinn going for the boots of Brown into the Vessel right away. And Vessel just pairs very well with Solar Bind. Theodokor. That Firefly doing work. Oh, Celery does find him, clicks him. I think he had a clarity, but it's gone. And all these lanes just cool, calm, collected. Nobody's really getting destroyed. A lot of denies onto Boom, though. Is that mid laner prowess that we're seeing? I think it's also just a matchup thing. Mars Does a decent amount of damage compared to Faceless Void. I think he has slightly more range as well. And of course he has the Bulwark, I think it's called. God damn, we're gonna find out. God's Rebuke. Oh, Bulwarker's the passive. The God's Rebuke and the Spear just get him away from the creeps all the time. Even has a Soul Ring to sustain that. Oh, middle lane. The Illusion Rune has been taken by Celery. We see the Solar Bind going down. And a kill for Quinn right away. Mamma mia. Little scuffle onto the 6-minute rune. Tofu does get a nice ward deny. And Quinn just runs on over to top. Another Solar Bind. But Mars TP's out. We did not get a time lock bash from Doraccio.
Radiant are scanning.
And Quinn now TP's to the other lane. Look at this coddle dude. Runs on in, has another Solar Bind. Is looking for Chrysalis, gets the Solar Bind. Gets the Q. And Chrysalis TPing out. Oh my god, look at that. This middle boy just killed, or did 3 ganks, basically. Well, he fought middle, then ran top and TP bottom, and basically ganked both the offlaner and the safe laner from secret. And both of them had to TP out and go home. So, I don't know if that's space, but it definitely feels annoying as hell. If you're one of these cores. On the other side we have Zeus. He does have Thundergod's Wrath. It hasn't been used just yet. And this is where, as Team Secret, you're kind of looking like, can we get a kill or do we need our own 6? Celery fighting with Boom. Ace also pretty close to 6. Oh, Puppy gets found behind the tower. Oh, he gets stuck a little bit. Blood Grenade as well, but Chrysalis is here. Throws a Lucent Beam onto Tofu, and the Gaimin Gladiator offlane retreats. Oh, we have a ward behind Cordon's tower here, placed by Celery. But that can be pretty annoying. Look at that. They got that vision. Oh, and finally, we did miss it, but Boom used all of his spells on Secret, or on Celery. And then we saw the Thunder God's Wrath, got the kill onto Clockwork. And we see for Doraccio here, going for Treads into Mask of Madness. Quinn has a Spirit Form up. Might planning to do another rotation here. Just farming up all the opponent's camps. Well, Puppy's sending out his own illusions, making sure he gets more information. Ace has 6. They have another ward here as well, damn. These wards from Gaimin Gladiators are pretty deep. On this side, we do see another ward here from Puppy into the lane, so that's how they kind of see... Ooh. Oh, wow. Maybe he saw their behavior. Like, there was an illusion here, and maybe they walked up to it and just didn't interact with it because of that ward. And the illusion... And Puppy was watching their behavior, and it's like, huh, they probably have vision if they don't bump into my illusion like that. Could have been. But it's also just a good place to de-ward, right? If the enemy has just been there, which you know because your illusion was there. And maybe he just clicked on Tofu, saw that he had one in his backpack, and then afterwards he did not have one in his backpack anymore. Probably that. You know, don't have to think too hard. Haven't seen the Arena of Blood just yet, no Chrono either. And let's look at our net worths currently.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Wow, Zeus doing pretty well. We see a teleportation into the middle here from Doraccio. We see the Chrono coming out. Zeus takes a lot of damage. And he does die just before he gets off his Thunder God's Wrath. No Zeus ulti goes down. Big sharpshooter. And he does not get the kill. Does not nib him in the butt. Actually kills a creep with it. But Quinn does get the kill onto... Boom there. Ace gets a kill on to Puppy here in the bot lane. But we missed that.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Okay, 4 kills for Gaimin Gladiators. Brewmaster now top of the net worth. Before that, Zeus was top of the net worth. Coddle coming up there as well. And we see Faceless Void actually has decent net worth now. And Boom and Chrysalis are both kind of sad. I thought Boom would have a pretty good lane with all the last hits and denies that he got. But he did die once and only got an assist to his name. Theolacor gets gone on. The hook shot from Celery committed. Gets the kill. What is Corden thinking? He went for the Phylactery, so I kind of like that item. Kind of high tempo. Doesn't give you a mana regeneration though, but does make you decently tanky. And of course gives you that extra burst damage. How's Chrysalis doing there? He has... Oh, Power Threads, a Wraith Band, and a Morbid Mask. If you look at this Luna in your games, you're like, yo, what the hell is going on? Oh my god. Corden gets gone on from Celery. Or by Celery. I don't know how they got him. I guess it's a Solar Bind. They just smoked up and killed him. Sad that I missed that one. Oh my god. Watch that minimap, ladies and gentlemen. It's a skill. Boom still weighs off his Blink Dagger. What's Quinn thinking here? Going for Boots of Travel on top of his Spirit Vessel now. And so every Solar Bind becomes a lot of damage, and it can be at any spot. Celery commits another hook shot. Battery Assault. Oh, and the Sharpshooter comes down on to Puppy, and he dies for the cause. His teammates, though, they come on in. Corden using a lot of his damage there, uses his ultimate to finally finish off Celery. Ace runs on in, has his relic already. Primal Spit, ready to be committed as well. We have another Vessel Charge to be thrown onto Theolacor. But not doing that so far here. Oh, Tovu doesn't get the Bushwhack, somehow misses. Theolacor is going to get killed off here and hunted down. But he did buy quite some time for his team there, that was quite nice. Boom. A little closer to his Blink here. Gets the farm on his lonesome. A little afraid because he doesn't see the Gaimin Gladiator heroes to go farm that small camp.
Guess it's my shout.
Oh, and Celery actually walks on over and blocks this big camp, no? Is that a block? That's a block. Corden going for his Manta and Shard, so no Kaya before that. Interested to see if they're going to be able to make it work. I'm just going to say that I think it's bad.
Dire are scanning.
At least you need to know what you're doing. Oh, DD Rune going over to Quinn here. He has Spirit Form, and he wants a little bit to eat. He wants a nice dinner meal, and he wants that to come from a secret hero or two. Another stack here for Ace. He has the Radiance 14 minutes. That's very fast. Corden gets found. Nice juke with the Mario jump. Does not get Sharpshooter, but does get the Ace ultimate committed onto him. Brewmaster, the 4 Brewlings are committing onto Corden here. Oh my god, almost survives. Had a pretty decent stick there, but doesn't get out, does not get his TPs. Shadow Demon gets found in the jungle as well, and now Theolacor is also forfeit. Lots of secret heroes are dying here. And that's a kill for Diracho as well. And look at the Gaimin Gladiators course right now, all topping the net worth charts. And the middle tower's also going to go down. Damn. Chrysalis, how are you doing right now? Going for the Mask of Madness into Manta here. And actually found a stack in the jungle of Gaimin. Little pause, but we ballin'. So Chrysalis now has a Yasha, and that's kind of when the real farming starts, when you are a Luna. I mean, when you get the Manta, the actual real farming starts, but, you know, Yasha, Mask of Madness, feels good. You're running fast, you're shooting fast, or throwing those glaives real fast. And we see BKB coming out on Quinn here. So really favoring just not being able to get gone on, especially versus Mars with Arena of Blood and his spells. BKB is most games a must. Corden very far away from the Manta. Those deaths really did him in. Kinda sad. Teleporting bottom. We have a smoke here on Secret. 3 heroes are smoked. Going on top of Duraccio. And we see the spear into Arena combo from Boom. Very nice, but they don't have the damage to kill him in Arena. Teleport from Duraccio comes out, but we have the disruption onto Puppey. Demonic Purge also committed for that, and even the ultimate on Zeus. And, well, that's what happens when you're a little behind. 5k down already here for Secret. You just have to start committing spells. You can't save your Ravage for the 5-man. You just have to use it to kill that 1 or 2 heroes that you did find. Because otherwise you don't even get to kill them. And the game is lost if you somehow don't kill them and they survive. And then the fight gets turned. Pipe being created by Celery. I mean, Pipe's pretty good against Zeus, of course. Gaimin Gladiator goes for, or is going for their smoke now. They're like, huh, Secret did a smoke. That looked pretty good. Let's do ours. Another stack here. Like, at this point, I'm like, who is making these stacks? Are they making them themselves? Oh, Celery. Or Chrysalis gets found here by Ace. Oh no, the Brewlings are going to be finding him. He gets stunned up. He gets thrown away. And now gets gone on. His reinforcements get thrown up into the air. Body blocks coming out as well. Chrysalis so low. Nice disruption save. Quinn did put the Solar Bind on him. Did get the Vessel on him. Does go down in the end with Celery getting on top of him with the hook shot. Brewmaster did die for that. The Olacore died as well. Celery. Oh, nice. Boom. With the snipe. That was a nice spear, my man. And now already halfway towards his BKB. My man Boom. Making some waves. Corden is pretty close to his Yasha. Most people now buy the Diadem before going anything else. Because it makes you a little tankier. Which is understandable. Quinn has the haste. We have Chronosphere. Maelstrom is online, going straight into the Mjolnir here for Duraccio. And Tofu gets caught by the Arena, but the reinforcements have arrived. Boots of Travel on Ace. Boom, getting punched in the face. But this, I don't know what this weapon is. It's just a giant stick with another stick attached to it with a chain. I don't know, but Brewmaster is pretty unhappy that his buddy Squirrel Tofu got killed, and Boom had to give his life for it. Let's call a space for Mr. Chrysalis over here. Almost has his Manta, going up to Shard after that, which is pretty nice shard. Gives you, it reduces the damage that you take. So basically, if you have that turned on, and then you get chronoed, you're not as sad. Puppey Solutions doing a little farming for him. We do have Glimmer Cape, which is an additional save out of Chrono and from Brewlings, I would say. Same from the Solar Bind. Blink on Theolacore has been completed as well. So maybe they will find a nice blink. We see a smoke out. Boom has been revealed. Ace broke the smoke. Boom does not have Arena. Does get a nice spear. Oh no, Theolacore doesn't click the lasso. Or was the call made that no, we don't need to use it? Now, GG is coming in for well, the cavalry has arrived. Puppy going down here, and an Arena goes down. Tofu does die. Arena, of course, kills all the trees, and Tofu was probably hiding in them. Still have hook shot, but trading out 2 supports. Lasso was also used probably for that Tofu kill. That's kind of crazy. We do see Luna with the Manta now, so you just want to let Luna do this thing, where she just pushes the waves, and you make space for her. Hit that Luna timing. Get her a BKB at least. And then she can actually just press BKB, press ultimate, and A move. Kind of like a Protoss player. Oh, Chrono committed here onto Theodokor, and Diracho kills him off. So that's 2 minutes, no Chrono. And we have Arena in 45 seconds, so we might see Secret try or attempt a little something something. What is Quinn thinking here? Going for the Octarine core, just lowering his cooldowns even further. Wants to have a lot of Spirit Form going, more Chakra Magic. And of course Solar Bind. Milner has been completed for Diracho now, going for the BKB. I mean, it's already kind of difficult to get onto this Phaseless Void. Like, last time they killed him, they committed about everything they had and a little more. Hookshot onto Puppy here. But Puppy survives with the Glimmer, gets found out anyways. And the Solar Bind goes down and Puppy goes down with it. Tanks a gank. Ace making a Flats, kind of a late Flats, but it's a good item. Can't complain. It's a really good item. Gives you little mana, gives the team armor and the 18% bonus damage, 20% lifesteal. Not too bad. Not bad at all. In an AoE as an aura, and I think the Brewlings give the aura as well. So pretty value here. Onto Ace, going for the Shard. Oh wow. It increases the duration of Bramble Split. I didn't know it did that. That's kind of good. The Yellow Core here gets found out. Trying to kill some waves. Crystal's actually showing up. Boom also, they are helping their buddy out. Tofu again getting killed by the man with the spear. Like, squirrel on spear must be a delicacy in the hometown of Boom, because he's serving up a lot of those. Quinn TP's in aggressively here with the Solar Bind at the ready. Puppy getting gone on here. What a chaotic fight. Chrysalis almost going down. Does not have BKB. Oh, but he gets out. Gordon does not have a lot of mana remaining, though. Can still right-click and get those Arc Lightning procs. Ace does not have his ultimate, but they can't pursue. Drunken Brawler, good shit. Together with the Radiance, like, you just miss almost all of your attacks, and he's such a bulky guy. He has 2 bracers. And this Vambrace. Level 16. Ace. Just walks it off. And in the end, we did see Diracho go down, not using Chrono, or not having it ready at that moment. So, that was definitely decent. For the Secret Boys, 2k gold swing for them. Let's look at Chrysalis. Almost has his BKB, so in 40 seconds they could be looking at getting some objectives or forcing a fight somewhere. Brewmaster 40 seconds off his ultimate as well. That's the Core up to, going for the Yules. And we have the Manta on Zeus as well with the Shard, now going for Octarine. So wants to spam that Manta and his ultimate out as often as possible, and I mean just all of the spells. Oh, Boom. Getting caught by the Gaimin Gladiator heroes. And Tofu getting his revenge. Squirrel power at the DD. No hookshot currently, but we do still have a little bit of Spirit Form remaining. Theodokor is being hunted. He's been found. He's been killed. Zeus illusions. can't quite get the right clicks off after being blinding lighted. Duracho just slowly but surely working his way up to BKB as well.
Radiant are
Kotal, give mana. Only gives it to himself, classic. BKB's done for Chrysalis here, and his net worth actually looking pretty good. Higher than the Faceless Void. Secret keeping the difference at 5k for the last 10 minutes. Basically meaning that they are making progress in this game. He's teleporting on up. We've seen Arcane Rune, which is of course pretty good for any of the middle players. It's good for Coddle. I mean, it's good for any support with a good ultimate. But you'd ideally get it on your Zeus. But nobody has seen it just yet. Roche is up. We see some pings going there. But which team wants to get it? Oh, Arcane Rune onto Boom. Getting a lower cooldown onto his BKB and Arena of Blood after using it. So I feel like they should be looking for a fight now. We also have BKB here on Chrysalis. And oh, Ace gets caught there. We saw TP from Quinn getting instantaneously cancelled. And another squirrel being put on the barbecue, basically. Ace. Look at the tanky boy. How is he so tanky? Okay, he does get banished. We see some illusions coming out. We steal the Radiance aura, but those illusions were dead really fast. Corden trying to deal the damage, but Ace just surviving through it. Celery now hookshotting in. Theodokor surviving. Corden has a lot of enemy heroes on top of his face. I don't think he can be saved. He cannot be saved. He is dead. We see Doubleman Chrono, and that was a decent spear, but does not save Chrysalis and Puppy. Brothers in Arms do go down to the Duracho Chrono there. My man Ace. Just un-effing killable, and now going for the AC. I don't know how they ever kill this man. They just don't have the damage, or they're just not focusing him with their damage. Because I'd expect Chrysalis on the Luna here to have some damage. But clearly not enough to take down that big panda boy. And he just walked up another big set of spells from his opponents. 7 armor from Defiant Shell. Whew. Getting that attack proc as well, which will give you HP. Brewmaster. Good hero. Boom. To get a BKB and how his progression, he's just looking at the Wind Waker. This is what I was talking about in the draft, where these heroes that can just buy 1 or 2 items, Blink BKB for example, into a Wind Waker. Oh, so good. Oh my god. We see a nice arena. Finally, the Brewmaster going down. Quinn wants to get out of here. He's fast, but he's not Sonic, and Chrysalis is here to snap his neck and gets a nice juicy bounty there. Oh my god, 1,500 buckaroos for Chrysalis here. Now can think of greater and bigger things. Tofu gets spiked up once again by Boom's spear. And Secret looking to go for Roche. What a crazy find there from Secret. Too bad we didn't catch all of it, but do you see a double smoke here from Gaimin Gladiators? They know something's up in the pit, but we don't have Chrono yet on Duracho here. Are they going to try and do something? I would be very surprised if they go for a fight here. Duracho finds Puppy, does not commit his BKB, so of course you are going to get banished here. Celery goes on in onto an Aegis Luna. Can't hit the Luna because of the cogs. Now finally gets to hit the Luna. Chrysalis is BKB'd, survives, but still has Aegis. The Seminade was also down. Oh, they do get the Luna kill now. Oh, actually, somehow, some way, Luna's now alone. And Gaimin Gladiators cleans it up. My god. Rainbow TPs onto the outpost, and Secret tried to get out with all hands on deck. And sadly for Chrysalis, he got bushwhacked in the last couple seconds of his TP and ended up double dying there. Oh, we see the spear into kill onto this Faceless Void. Dude, the Spear of Death on this Mars. I don't know why he does not have the +100 Spear of Mars damage, because he's clearly hitting him on Boom here. And now thinking of a refresher instead of the Wind Waker. Just wants to have the double arena, double spear. Does have the shard, so he can spear 2 people. So we're going for that Aghanim's. Dude, Aghanim's so good on Clockwork. Oh, it's so good! You can Rocket Flare the entire map, basically, every so often. And with Chakra Magic on your team, you're going to have a lot of vision.
I'll make an exception.
Coddle Clockwork. Whew. Sheesh. Brewmaster on his lonesome once again. Bottom, but they can Boots of Travel in. I don't know if you can TP onto Brewlings. I don't think so, because we haven't seen it. But I might be wrong. We see Shadowblade coming out here for Faceless Void. So he just wants to find those juicy chronos, because those can be game winning. Oh, Conda actually coming out for Chrysalis here. So for going the Satanic for now, he's like, we need more damage. And he's looking at picking up the Conda. Going for the Phylactery first, which is a little surprising to me. But you might value the slow that you get on Lucent Beam a bit more than the Chrysalis crits. Now we see a smoke from Gaimin Gladiators here. Only Quinn showing middle. And Secret is also smoked on up. Both teams just kind of spamming spells. Celery walks on in, finds Theolocore. They find each other. We see a hook shot onto Theolocore going down. And Theolocore gets out with the Force Staff. Does get clipped by a lot of spells here, but TP's on out onto unpathable terrain for most heroes. And with that, kind of a whimper. 6k gold difference in the end. Boom also gets found out, but also TP's out. Quinn. He's getting those solar binds, but that's it. Should consider like buying a Hex or something, but it's going for the dig on 5, as a Man of Culture should. Faceless Void with the Shadowblade here. Hunting, but Chrysalis is a little bit too far away to get gone on by this Duratio. See another smoke here from Secret. Blink in with the lasso. Celery does get found and gets pulled into the team. The reinforcements from Gaimin Gladiators do arrive. The Chronosphere is ready. We see the banish onto Faceless Void, but Zeus does get taken down again. They just get on top of Zeus, and Zeus can't defend himself. He just dies. And of course the rest of Secret was not there. Chrysalis in the bottom and Boom at the top, just farming those side lanes, trying to get their next items. Nothing wrong with that, but look at this Zeus. He's just sad. Now going for Aghanims. It's a good item, boys. Yeah. Interested to see if it's ever going to be meta for Zeus to buy a BKB. I mean, this game he would probably just get Chronosphere committed on his face. But still, it might be okay. Now the Ignus Fatus is out for win. That's what I was talking about. I think this item is so good. Will-O-Wisp. The spell is called different than the orb that it summons. Sure, buddy. A little disruption onto Duratio to delay the killing of the Rax ever so slightly. Oh my god, the Chrono onto the Luna that just teleported in. We see an arena that does jack shit. And now Corden trying to dish out a little bit of damage, but Duratio just basically cleaned up half the team of Secret with that one Chrono, and they couldn't stop it. and that might just be the game there. Look at the ratio, just doing all of the damage, committing 2 BKBs for that. Now getting their second set of racks. Oh no, the hook shot from Celery on top of Corden. This Zeus is so sad. He just can't ever show. Every time he shows, he dies. Oh my god. Boom went in, committed the BKB, has a Hex even. Wow, not the Refresher, but the Hex. But they just don't have the damage. Doesn't matter who you disable. Dagon 2 onto Quinn already. Celery spamming the Rocket Flares together with the Chakra Magic. They will never stop having vision. And now the last tower, tier 3, has fallen. Oh, Puppey shows himself, tries to go for a cheeky disruption, but the Brewmaster commits in. We see the Gleipnir going down, and Secret's just being overrun here. GG is called. And Luna does TP in, gets the BKB off, has the shard, has the Conda, but it's not quite enough. Needs a Satanic on top of that, and Gaimin Gladiators pretty convincingly taking game number 1, but I feel like Secret had some chances there. But their Zeus just got gone on a couple times. This is the other one. Yeah. And we're here for game number 2, Gaimin Gladiators going up against Team Secret.
10 seconds remaining.
If you are enjoying these games, but you don't want to see the entirety of them, because they are pretty long Dota games right now, I do make highlighted versions of these, and I put them on my casting channel, which you can find wherever, probably in the description. If you want the shorter versions in the future, just the dopamine. Let's get to the bans. Secret banning the Pango out again. Chen getting banned out by Gaimin Gladiators this time. And the Coddle, because Secret has first pick this time around.
10 seconds remaining.
And they don't want to give the Coddle away. They think it's that good.
5
That is
seconds remaining.
kind of crazy to me. Or they just don't, I don't know. They don't want to play against it, I guess.
Gaimin Gladiators turn to ban.
IO gets banned by Secret as well. I don't know if Secret plays IO themselves.
10 seconds remaining.
But Gaimin definitely likes playing it with the Leshrac.
5
Same
seconds
as
remaining.
Liquid, like IO Lesh. Just always good.
Gaimin Gladiators turn to ban.
Razor ban. Chrysalis lets a single tear roll down his cheek.
10 seconds remaining.
Now one more ban.
5 seconds remaining.
I'm not gonna lie. If Team Secret lets the clockwork through again, Disruptor ban again. Most banned hero in the previous tournament, ESL Birmingham.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Yeah. Because they picked Zeus into Coddle, Hoodwink, Clockwork. And then Brew, I guess, is good against Zeus, is what I'm guessing then. Because it felt like they could always get onto Corden every time, and they just couldn't get him out.
Dire team pick.
Even though they had some saves coming
Gaimin
out from
Gladiators
Puppey.
turn to ban.
Hyper ban, okay. And we see the Monkey King pickup by Team Secret. This hero was picked 7 times at Birmingham. And he won 0 times out of 7. He lost 7 times. And I think
10
we saw him
seconds
4
remaining.
mostly. So let's see what Secret can do with this Monkey
5
King. If
seconds
Chrysalis
remaining.
is going to pick it up, or maybe they flex it towards Corden mid,
Dire team
or
ban.
Theolacor could play 4. I don't know if he plays that. Ooh, the Celery Enchantress comes on out. If he doesn't get the Chen, he might just get the Ench. And also, Puppey plays a mean Ench.
10 seconds remaining.
Ench was also the most picked hero
5
of Birmingham,
seconds remaining.
with Luna and Tiny not far behind. Also with a 59% win rate over 34 games. So not bad, especially because it was picked up that often. Also pretty high ban rate. Brewmaster ban, yes, I do like that. The Brewmaster from Ace looked disgusting. They couldn't kill it for the life of them. And I'm a little confused about this Viper pick. I guess
10
it's to
seconds remaining.
protect the Monkey King position 1.
Gaimin Gladiators.
And they also
turn
ban
to
out the
ban.
Enigma. So they don't want to see those big team fight ultimates. And we're going to see one more ban from Gaimin, and then we're going to see a pick.
Gaimin Gladiators turn to pick.
They banned the Crystal Maiden. Okay. Crystal Maiden is, I guess, okay against Enchantress because of, you know, magic nukes. But I don't know. I don't know why I would ban Crystal
10
Maiden here.
seconds remaining.
Doesn't seem like too strong of a hero right
5
now.
seconds remaining.
It also didn't have a super high pick rate, and its win rate was abysmal at Birmingham. It was picked 17 times, and it lost 12 times out of 17, so won only 5 times. It's about a 30% win rate on Crystal Maiden.
Dire team pick.
And we see the Beastmaster, second pick Beast. So they are basically... I think they're picking this into Monkey King, right? Like, axes are good to kill trees, and I don't think you like laning against Monkey, but you
10
can do
seconds
fine because you have
remaining.
boars. Boars and axes can keep you at distance
5
until you want to
seconds
commit
remaining.
onto the Monkey. I don't know if Tofu plays the Ench. If I see it, I usually expect Celery to play it, right? But I guess they could put it for... It's also a nice protection against the Beastmaster, because now his boars can't get stolen by an Ench pick on Secret's side. And they're digging in to their reserve time to think about their next 2 picks. Because they have to deal with this Ench Brew or Ench and Beast. So they have a BKB disable, BKB piercing disable on the Beastmaster. And they kind of know how the lane is going to look like with the Beastmaster. So I'm expecting some support here that can play with the Monkey
Dire
King.
team pick.
We see the Bad Rider again. That is nice against Ench. Just lasso her away and kill her with your magic damage. It's also just a good hero right now. Maybe Theodokor is asking for it. One of his comfort heroes.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Gaimin Gladiators.
Now one more pick. I would have kind of expected them to just double pick right away. And we see the Gyro coming out. So now everything is just up in the air. Who is going where? Because this could suddenly be a core Bat Rider with a 4 Monkey and a Gyro carry.
10 seconds
And I mean,
remaining.
Gyro carry is a lot better versus Beastmaster, I think.
5
I think you
seconds
care
remaining.
a whole lot less about the boars. Forcing
Gaimin
Beastmaster to just go
Gladiators.
axes. And we get a Clinks pick. Oh, okay. Clinks. I've been trying to play this guy off lane, and it's going awful. Because,
Dire team
I mean, he can be decently tanky, but your team doesn't play around you as if you're tanky ever. Dark Willow coming out, so that's, I think, exclusively a Tofu hero. Leaving Clinks to be either a Quinn or Dyrachyo hero. Because it could have been a
10
4
seconds
Clinks, right?
remaining.
So I'm thinking this is a Dyrachyo hero. Clinks
5 seconds remaining.
position 1 has been decent. Gleipnir Shard into just
Dire
damage items.
team
Can be a
back.
Deso, can be a Daedalus.
Conquer.
And we see a Kunkka coming out. Okay. So this could be a Boom Kunkka, could be a Cordon Kunkka. Like, I guess it could be Monkey 3? as well? Like, I am missing a 5 here, so it could be 5 bat, 4 gyro? Or gyro, carry, 5 bat, 4 monkey, 3 kunka. Team Secrets making it happen. Picking this monkey, making the draft all of a sudden very, very annoying and difficult to predict. We see puck ban, so making sure that making sure the kunka can have a good lane in the mid. Also, they don't really have stuns to deal with the puck, so maybe we'll also see a Morphling ban coming out. Although, they all expect this Clinks, right? So, they'll just ban out Mr. Quinn here. We see a Sniper ban. It's pretty good. It's kind of weird to see a Sniper ban into a puck ban. Sniper's kind of the counter to puck.
Dire team ban.
Zeus ban again, and Zeus was picked a lot at Birmingham. Number 5 most picked hero at that tournament. And would add a lot of magic damage to the physical damage from Gyro. Then Gyro doesn't have to go like a Maelstrom or something.
Remaining.
One last middle ban probably coming out from Secret here. They want to ban out the Quinn. What are they banning out? Is it like an Ember? Could be a Void Spirit. I don't know what you would want from Quinn here. I mean, he's definitely not picking Huskar here. And nothing that can get Huskar'd. I mean, DK has been untouched. I'm kind of surprised. But I don't think you want to pick it into this team. What do you want from mid? Like, I'm liking Puck more and more the more I look at it. But of course, she's been banned. I mean, you don't really want Lena, because Klinks and Lena kind of do the same thing. Huskar ban, so they want to pick Ember? They pick Earth Spirit, okay. Different spirit. So Earth Spirit, definitely a mid Earth Spirit then. We'll see where they go. I'm expecting Gyro carry now, but we'll see. Last pick for Gaimin Gladiators here, and they are looking for a mid laner, most likely. And what does Quinn want to play? I mean, Leshrac is open, but I don't know how to abuse Earth Spirit either. TA doesn't seem super good here. Would really make it easy to take objectives and Roche. Don't hate it, but they need a little bit more team fight control, I feel like. I'm glad they are also thinking about this, because I have no clue what you would like here. I don't think you want the Timbersaw either. Yeah, I'm thinking about the Lesh, but that's because it's Quinn. Meh. He could get the Void Spirit if he thinks it's good, but that hero hasn't been very popular. I mean, I'm ready to be surprised. I would be okay with the Ember, I think, if you don't get silenced by the Earth Spirit. Like, you provide the chains, the roots, make it a little bit more annoying. You can go in with the BKB and then go out again. I feel like it does play decent. Queen of Pain, maybe? That I could see that, but... The Leshrac, okay. The Lesh just comes out. And I do like that. That means Quinn can just run in. Get gone on, basically, is the idea. Ooh. Chrysalis on the Monkey King. The Yolacore 4 Gyro. And now we have the Boom Kunkka and Cordonor Spirit. And I do kind of like the Lesh because nobody here wants to buy a Mage Slayer. None of them. I guess Monkey can buy it. And if I am this Monkey, I might strongly consider it. Yeah, I don't know. Probably messes with your farm a little bit too much. I don't know, I feel like GG's draft is just easier.
10 seconds remaining.
But if they catch this Klings with the X, Klings doesn't like getting BKB or any dispels or whatever. He just wants his damage. then, you know, Kunkka Earthspirit can definitely get on top of this Klinks and destroy him. But then Lesh rolls on up and does a bajillion damage. Guys, let's get into it.
Prepare for battle.
Ahaha! A world out of balance!
I don't know what I was expecting.
Damn, look at Corden putting down a lot of remnants here. And a little smoke up. We also have a smoked up tree here. Nothing suspicious
30
there.
seconds to battle.
412 movement speed. And we get a ward. But Ace is also smoked here. Smoke breaks on both sides. And both sides know that the smoke broke. Oh, this ward has been placed and they... I don't think they see it because Celery was smoked and you don't see it, right? Because it's invis.
The battle begins.
Ratcha's here as well. Tar bomb on the ready. Oh, Theodicor does get the bounty but gets gone on. Oh, Theodicor! Oh, does not get out. They tried to save him with the Boulder Smash. But Theodicor ends up giving first blood to Mr. Quinn. And I mean, giving first blood to your opponent's mid laner that is about to get a bottle now. Can get aggressive onto Corden right away. That's a toughie. That's not fun. Look at that puppy on the Bat Rider this time around. Chrysalis on his trusty monkey.
Not so fast.
See the sun coming out. The boar kill right away. Nice job. Oh, that green creep deciding to go bottom. Theodicor actually went for Flak Cannon first. Wow, that is kind of crazy. Just softening up the wave, and then maybe Tidebringer can mess it up. I'm a little confused, but they probably have a plan here. So mid lane, I feel like Corden should be fine, but eventually Quinn is going to bully him out of lane. Top lane, I feel like Monkey Bat Rider can be very annoying if Beastmasters puts himself out of position. Same for the Dark Willow, doesn't have that much HP. Pauses, lol. And bottom, I mean, Klinks and Enchantress, that does not seem like both of these heroes are pretty squishy. Although, if you have the Death Pact, you can be okay. Look at that, Theodicor getting slowed down by the Enchant and by the Banisher. And then getting pelted with these arrows and spears, I suppose, from both of these heroes. So actually, if you don't look out, you're taking a lot of damage from both of these heroes. So I feel like if any kills are to happen, it's going to be bottom lane in like level 4 for Kunkka probably. Getting the axe, getting the torrent, Theodicor on top with the double level rocket barrage. Gonna be a lot of damage. And Ace here with the Beastmaster, the Beastmaster. Double boars. And this looks to be like just a chill lane. think at some point they could do an attempt at a kill with Bat Rider Monkey. Especially if Gordon makes a rotation for whatever reason. Like, he's low, needs to go to the bounty rune anyways, and then, you know, could decide to come on over. Especially if he has boots or something, which he does not. Low Skerfuffle bottom as well. Oh, the torrent not well predicted here by Boom. Duracho did the jukes. Now double level Rocket Barrage gets on top. Lotus was committed onto Duracho Celery, giving Duracho that Lotus. And still an 11 stick charge Clinks ready to roll. Oh, nice torrent. Does not get the deny, but Duracho also doesn't get the last hit, so it's a pseudo deny. Kind of a deny. We could pretend it is a deny. And the courier from Kunka does go down. 35 gold to the team. That does feel good. And we have a kill here onto Tofu with Chrysalis. That was a little earlier than I expected, but they went for a kill and they got it. That's nice. A kill onto your Monkey King here. Look at this zoning from Duracho, making sure that Boom can't even approach the lane. And now the Warpine Raider ready to throw their seeds, shoot their shot. The Olacore using the Flak Hound to get a couple creeps. This offlane is kind of like a pub offlane. Oh my god, the Olacore. I don't know what happened, but one moment he was safe, and the other moment he was dead. Oh, Celery with the body blocks! Getting Duracho a couple extra shots. Oh my god, a slow and a dream. Getting a lot of damage here. This lane, Clinks Enchantress. Stronger than I had expected, or first anticipated. Especially this Ench is just so annoying. Doing a lot of damage with the creep, with the slow from the enchant. Gordon just running around getting more bounty runes to fill his bottle. Quinn definitely winning out here with his last pick, Leshrac. Chrysalis goes for the treads into Orb of Corrosion, and we have a kill onto the Clinks. Wow, I didn't see Puppy rotate to the bottom lane, but wow. So let's just go back and pretend we didn't see that. Boom here struggling. Gets a nice little salve. Now we see Puppy has a TP. He's going through the gate, actually. Following Roche. Duracho has no mana, no stick. Going on to Boom here. But the counterplay here from Puppy getting onto Duracho. The Olacore is there as well. Double level in Rocket Barrage. The X comes down. X back, and Boom actually gets the kill there as well. That is a nice little kill for Boom, who was struggling a lot, I feel like, in this lane. If you look at the CS, that's definitely true. The Olacore going to be pulling the wave here as well. Oh, you see the courier? Yes! Oh, the Gloves of Haste and the Sage Mask. Duracho going for the Falcon Blade. Very good item for Clinks. Gives him health, gives him mana, gives him damage. He likes all of those things.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Monkey King enjoying his lane versus the versus the Beastmaster here. But I mean, Ace was going for Helm Dom. Okay. So he wants to go zoo mode together with Enchantress creeps. Like, they can amass quite the army and just knock down towers early. Gordon is 6, but lost his tier 1 tower already to Quinn here. He has a haste rune with 3 points in Diabolic Edict. So if he gets on top of anybody, they should die unless they have like crazy mobility. Gordon TP's out, gets on out, goes bottom here. Doraccio overstepping a little bit and gets punished for it. X will do that to you. X gonna give it to you. Top, another kerfuffle, but Yolocor there has to, or no, Puppy has to pay the price. Chrysalis is stuck in a corner, and the Quinmeister gets the kill. And his Leshrac is looking juice. 4.5k net worth at 7 minutes, towering over all of the other cores, and somehow Boom is doing the worst out of all of them.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
But Doraccio also kind of middling. Like, all of these cores are kind of middling, except this Leshrac. This Leshrac's just going off, going for the Kaya after the Arcane Boots and the Null. Get that mana regen. About to see the Orb of Corrosion here onto the Monkey from Chrysalis. Going 1-2-2. Corden gets himself out with the Shield Rune. Look at Quinn. Hey, nice stack she got there. Would be a shame if something were to happen to him. Puppy does secure about 1 creep. And of course shares the experience. What's Corden thinking? Going for Vessel here. Vessel, of course, pretty good item. Especially against Leshrac that just wants to heal up. Put the Bloodstone later on. I think this level 20 talent where there's damage reduction during Pulse Nova is so crazy. Onto Leshrac. Little smoke action here from Secret. Theolocor and Corden are on a mission, and they have drawn their arrows towards Doraccio. And Doraccio does not know anything. And here comes Theolocor. Here comes Corden, and they are on top of you. You are dusted, but oh my god, he is just suffering through it. Power Threads and Falcon Blade making this boy tanky. And I think a bunch of the damage from Theolocor went onto creeps instead of onto Doraccio. He has a big stick. And Doraccio just survives that gank, gets some TPs onto his outpost. And that double man smoke, not doing a whole lot. Chrysalis just farming up in his jungle slowly but surely. Now going for the Maelstrom. And his net worth is fine. But hasn't been too active. Hasn't been contesting much of the map. Which is, I don't know, in my head canon, it's very hard to play against MK. Kind of like a CK, right? Where if you are this Beastmaster and you just farm in and you walk into the CK, you are sad because you might die. Celery does end up going down to a secret rotation here. Boom. Throws down the boat, but gets caught, gets destroyed by Tofu, the Bramble Maze. Not letting him get away. Ace joins on in, uses the Primal Roar onto Puppy's Batter Rider, and he does go down. And the pace of the game has been speeding up a lot here. From the side of Gaimin Gladiators, this Leshrac, 4 points in Diabolic Edict, can kill any tower. You have this Beastmaster with the Helm Dom, going for Helm Dom 2. And you also have the Ench that has level 3 enchant, getting the drums as well. I feel like Gaimin are just playing such a fast game here. They are barreling down, and oh my god, look at Boom. Skipping his Blade Mail altogether. Getting towards the Aghanims earlier. Oh, Doraccio goes on to Boom, but Boom is quite tanky. He's just walking it off right now. Does get slowed. Does get a couple more clicks. The Warpine Raider does more damage. Quinn is also here. And now Tofu as well. The Bramble Maze. Boom, looked like he was going to survive, but the cavalry arrived from the opponents. Was earlier than his own cavalry. Feels bad as this Monkey King just TPing over to do nothing at all.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, the vision is here. They see Celery. Celery does not see that he is in vision, though. Let's look at Quinn. Got that Kaya. Bloodstone's coming. Oh, they are committing. Here comes the stun. The Bloodstone is not done. They're trying to heal through it, but they do get the kill. Theolacor with his call down ultimate does get the kill. We had the Vessel, and we had the Orb of Corrosion also lowering healing. Even though Quinn wasn't really healing yet. Like, he had the Seeds of Serenity, but he did not have Voodoo Mask yet. Oh, and another go onto Boom here. The X is onto Tofu, though. Tofu trying to get out here with the... What's that called? Shadow Realm? Yeah, Shadow Realm. But doesn't get out. And that's a nice pick there for Team Secret. 6k down versus Gaimin Gladiators at 12 minutes. That's not good. That's not good. Secret, you're getting owned. Getting got. Second place at TI, by the way. But that's 2 TIs ago, I think. But still.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
DotA's a crazy game where you can be the best in the world and then suddenly you're not. Drums is done. Do we have the Helmdom 2? No, Helmdom 2 is coming out right now, so we're going to see an Ancient Creep here for Ace. Going to be looking for a big black dragon. And he does find it. Oh, they left it there for him, I think. And it will be healing up. So we have a big black dragon on the side of Gaimin Gladiators. Basically 6 heroes, because I think that dragon does more than the supports of Secret right now. Cornan finally hitting level 10
is under attack.
with that XP rune. Pretty close to a Maelstrom for Monkey King here. And that's when the farming can really start. I feel like this Orb of Corrosion hasn't really paid for itself. It's such a... It's an item that lets you play fast, gives you armor and attack speed, which is nice. Oh, Quinn was invis, but gets dusted up. He gets gone on by the heroes of Secret, and he gets killed. Duracho's there for the return kill, though. Chrysalis gets caught. Puppy does get a nice lasso. Duracho still sustaining. Kills Corden as well. Has the Maelstrom, the procs, and Celery now on top of Duracho, keeping him alive. And somehow, someway, Duracho, with his clinks, lookalike sniper, secretly a very tanky boy. Dude, Death Pact, plus like Tread Swapping, Decent Stick, and Falcon Blade. I mean, he gets 2 strength per level. It's not too bad. Also got the broom handle for some extra armor and damage. Oh boy. Puppy has been found, is now TPing out. Ace does not have an ultimate. We also don't see him. Corden actually rolls on in, but immediately gets countered by Duracho. Clickety-click. The arrow's still going out. Another Maelstrom proc does not kill Corden. Barely not. Celery slows down Theolacor. He's trying to get out here. Boom. Through his boat. And now what? Throws the X onto Celery, but that's not going to do much. Also commits the Torrent. Quinn is now in. And he's running in Theolacor and Puppy both go down. The supports of Secret. Mince meet 5 heroes of Gaimin Gladiators just collapsing onto this tier 2 tower. And yeah. The Zoo plus Diabolic Edict and Clinks as well. They are very good at hitting buildings on the side of Gaimin Gladiators. DD in the middle of the map. Corden might find it, but I don't know what he's going to do with it. This Earth Spirit hasn't really been having the impact that I was kind of expecting to see. Going for the Blade Mail, perhaps Heart build. Could also be like Blade Mail SNY or Sanj Kaya SNK. Chrysalis does have his Maelstrom, is going to finish it up for a Gleipnir. And that is quite nice to get the Wukongs and then Gleipnir people stuck into your Wukongs. Get that Orb of Corrosion on top of them, get the Jingu stacks. Tofu in a far and away land. Does see Puppy here. And shows himself, so Puppy knows that he's being chased here. Centaur Conqueror does go down to Tofu. No Bramble Maze. Oh my god. Quinn and Ace actually taking down the Aegis with the Ancient Thunderhide. Whatever that means.
Radiant's bottom tower is
And
under attack.
Dyrachyo has his Burning Barrage going for his Gleipnir. And look at Klinks is such a mana-hungry hero. It's actually crazy. When I'm Klinks, I'm like, I want Claries all day, every day. He has Orb of Destruction as well. -3 armor and slowing people's movement speed by 10%. It's pretty good. Got that Gleipnir on deck. And this Klink's looking fearsome. Level 13.
Radiant's middle
Has a
tower
lot of money. Ace still top net worth. I'm telling you, it's that offlaner diff. No shade onto Boom. I think he's playing a fine Kunkka. But I don't know. I feel like the Kunkka nerfs finally put him in a good spot. His, like, what he does is still good, but we've learned to play against it, and it isn't as obnoxious anymore. Chrysalis, yep, still going up to the Gleipnir. Oh, Quinn is running them down. Dyrachyo finding another pick here onto Puppy in the side lane. A Puppy just so horny for this Blink Dagger that he just went for it, you know? It's like, well, if I get this wave, I get a Blink and we can make some plays. Aegis, Bloodstone, Quinn. Do we have a Yules? We do have a Yules on to Dark Willow. Oh my god. They get caught there. Boom, thinking he's safe by Xing forward. Does throw down all of his spells. Quinn does get hit by a lot. Tofu prepared to throw the Terrorize out whenever needed. Boom gets killed by Dyrachyo. Dyrachyo gets yoinked into the base. And Dyrachyo gets killed. The monkey ult committed as well. Wow. Corden and Chrysalis there getting the return kill. Boom. Dying for the cause. He did die with his spells on cooldown, so it's fine. Good job, Boom. And the kill onto the Klinks is nice. But you're still 12k down. And this Quinn, like, Disco Pony is just going burr. All we need is Diabolic Edict and Bloodstone. I mean, Pulse Nova's nice, don't get me wrong. Going for BKB now as well. Like, how are they ever killing Quinn? I feel like he needs to just be running around in the Wukong's command for five full minutes. Corden going for the BKB, so he's just full on initiating this game together with Kunkka. But where is the damage then?
Tower is under attack.
Dyrachyo TP's in on the hunt. Goes for Dragonlance as well. I like Dragonlance and Gleipnir. Both make you pretty tanky. Look at that. Gleipnir, 350 health. 350. 350. 200 from Falcon Blade. You get 400 max level Death Pact. Like, this boy, Klinks, can actually be a pretty tanky hero. He has about the same health as his Beastmaster. Like, who do you think is usually tankier? He has more health than the Earth Spirit. I mean, he's probably also a couple levels up, but yeah, he's 2 levels up. Like, that's a very tanky Klinks. Oh, big fight here. We saw the Wukong's command, but Monkey King got blown up by Dyrachyo. The cavalry did arrive. I guess that's my my sentence today. The cavalry's here. And they did get the kill. Return kill onto Ace and Dyrachyo. So Klinks and Beastmaster feeding. 50 seconds left onto Latrax's Aegis. And they're probably not going to be able to do anything with that. Slowly but surely, Obelisk the Tormentor has been killed, and ooh, we get Tidal Wave onto Kunkka. That is so nice. Dude, Kunkka's ready to play. He has Aghanims, he has Tidal. I don't know. I might even skip this Blade Mail at this point. Just go for something else. I think you're thinking about like Octarine. Lotus would be very good. Shivas would be nice. Like, obviously, Refresher is good, but I don't know if you get there. I mean, I don't know if you get to any of these items that I named, but they're pretty good. Could even think about AC, but I don't think it's that good. I think, I would probably get the plate mail and then go for either Shivas or Lotus. Just helps you not die against the Clinks. And the Lotus is nice for the mana regen. So you can spam your spells. Shivas gives you good stats as well. See? The smoke. Celery. Glimmers himself and no dust onto Puppy. Doesn't get the Flaming Lasso. Nothing comes from this smoke. Gaimin Glads not going for the counter smoke. Oh, except for they are kind of smoking. We have... They did smoke. The Bomb Cloud is out. And underneath it is Gaimin Gladiators. 2 heroes. We see the X onto Celery here. Boom. Tidal waves him into his team. And Celery just doesn't care. Look at his health. He just doesn't care. Doesn't care at all. Nature's attendance. Now Ace creeps. Going in. Doing quite a bit of damage to Boom. The Olacor gets Gleipnired by Duraccio. Duraccio just doing the kills. Oh my god, everything is thrown at Quinn. The kitchen sink. And Monkey King immediately leaving Corden, being left to his death. We saw Lasso. We saw Wukong's. I was like, we're gonna kill this Quinn. But he BKB'd, he Bloodstoned, and he Pulse Nova'd his way through. And now, poor Kunkka getting found here. Duraccio ready to click. 2,500 health on that boy. Dude, Clinks is just a beefy boy. That's why you need to play him off lane, baby. He's actually tanky. But you kind of have to... Oh, wow. Ace. Little overzealous. Ace getting killed. But racks are being taken for that trade. So I don't know if you take that, but... Damn, that is a pretty nice kill for Chrysalis. Getting him a little bit of net worth. Oh, look at all these arrows. Oh, my lord. Duraccio. Clicking him. Pretty interesting to see this Clinks just no Orchid at all. He's like, nah, Gleipnir's good. Quinn gets killed, actually. What the hell? I thought they would just retreat. I kind of stopped thinking. But they just killed Quinn. What? He didn't have BKB. I think he had Bloodstone, but it wasn't enough. And with the Vessel, and with the damage, especially this Chrysalis. No? Yeah, Chrysalis bringing in the damage. Together with Corden's Magnetize apparently doing a massive damage. Just like that. Wow, wow, wow. Quinn died. And we see sparks of life from Team Secret. 12k behind at 25. That is still very bad. But they are showing us that they can kill Mr. Quinn Callahan. The Disco Pony himself. If Pango wasn't his spirit animal, it might just be the Glimmer Pony. We see Pipe coming out from Gyro for the team. Just to protect against that Lesh and make sure that the Lesh does, like, heals less off of his Bloodstone. So look at that. Lesh is just such a good hero. Almost every hero has made at least one item to kind of try and deal with the Lesh. And the man of the show, the man of the hour, is here. And they do find him on Boom. No X. Now they do X him. Torrent. Monkey King ultimate. Duraccio is here at the side, but Monkey King gets a lot of armor here. Does walk away from all the burning arrows from Duraccio. We do get a volley of Burning Barrage, killing Chrysalis off. That's crazy. He gets killed in Wukong's command with BKB. This man literally had a bajillion armor, and he still died because Jiracho just pew, 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 shooting an immense amount of arrows. We see another route going down here onto Corden, and Gaimin Gladiators is... Oh my god, nice catch, Jiracho. Just hunting them down. Only the supports are alive, and this looks like a second set of racks is going to be going down. Diabolic Edict taking down this tower, and only Puppy is alive. We do have Flaming Lasso. Jiracho going in. He's just running in and clicking, and he kills him. Oof. 40 minutes, or 40 seconds. We do have buyback, but ideally you would have Puppy right now. Maybe get a lasso onto an unsuspecting Gaimin Gladiators hero. Mamma mia, Hurricane Pike onto Enchantress as well, so she can actually help with the damage with her impetus. And, like, I'm not crazy, right? How much armor? 24 bonus armor on Wukong's. Did they nerf that? I feel like it used to be more. Vladimir BKB is done onto the Monkey King, so he can't fight. Going for his Aghanims now. This is gonna leave a lot of monkey statues behind in his wake. The progression from the Kunkas basically stalled out. Like, there's no creeps for him to kill. Chrysalis is getting all the creeps, or I suppose Corden might be getting them. Ooh, BKB, and rolls out. Only reason why he could be in that side lane is because he has BKB, because then you can actually get out. Unless they want to commit the Primal Roar, and even then, you can, like, roll out. Second Aegis here for Gaimin Gladiators, and I don't think that Secret is going to be doing anything about that. They hear the roar. They are killing some creeps in their opponent's jungle. And, I mean, the tier 1 middle is still alive. Just to show you how this game is going. For the Gaimin Glads, it's going very well. Ooh, the Clinks getting a BKB, dude. This is how I like my Clinks. Just get him tanky. Just make him tanky. Big tanky boy. Because he still does a shit ton of damage anyways, because of all of the skeleton archers. Speaking of the tanky boy, he does get lassoed into the Wukong's command, eats his cheese and stays alive. The BKB comes out from Chrysalis. The X comes out, Clinks still in the Wukong's command, being torn to shreds by all of those monkeys, but it is not enough. Somehow staying alive. The Vladimir's aura giving him that little bit of lifesteal. Just keep him alive. And of course, I mean, Celery was there probably with the Nature's Attendants, giving him the Glimmer. But oh my god, this Clink's not dying, throwing down the Death Pact so that he doesn't die, kind of like making a pact with death. Because that, like, that extra bonus 750 health is crazy. Look at that. Level 20 talent, 350 health, Death Pact bonus. On to Jiracho here. He knows with 3,700. What the hell? Is this for real? Almost 4k HP on this Clinks right now. Am I... What? Am I hallucinating? This guy is so big. Gets gone on again, and no. You think I'm a juicy Clinks, but I only have items that give me stats. Jiracho does go down in the back from Puppy's lasso. Another Wukong's command has been committed, but Quinn runs on out of there. Puppy gets chased down. We do have an X here onto Celery. Chrysalis can't really hit the Enchantress because she's not broken. Do see Lesh going down the once to Chrysalis's right clicks. And now Lesh is alive again. BKB committed. Now goes for the TP out, and they just can't kill him. They can. The Yules comes out, and Boom is on the low ground from his own Ogre Axe. Ogre Seal Totem. And Chrysalis punches him in the face and gets the kill. Chrysalis! Dude, the anchor of the team. Corden, of course, also providing a lot of utility with the Magnetize. Corden keeping his team alive, or Boom keeping them alive with the ghost ship. Like, Secret still has pretty good team fight with the Wukongs, with all the Kunkka spells, even the call down, the lasso to keep you inside of all of that onslaught, and Earth Spirit to just be annoying. Earth Spirit is just going back and forth, going for that Shivas. So that Kunkka doesn't have to commit onto it. Tofu has the Bedlam and slaps Puppy in the face with it a couple times. Oh my god, Wukong's command. We see Celery. Oh my god. I'm a little girl. Hurricane's Pike into 5 impetus, max range to the face. And he couldn't dodge all of them by becoming a tree. Now Corden is here. We have the Magnetize. Nice tidal wave, getting these heroes on top of each other again, prolonging the Magnetize. And Dyrachyo is here. The moment you split, Dyrachyo is here again. Look at this guy. 3k HP, and if he death packs, it will become even more. Boom has been found, has been primal roared. No, oh, does have TP, but he doesn't have the health to TP. Blade Mail goes down, but it just doesn't do that much. And oh my lord, Clinks, what a hero. I wonder if like AC is crazy good on him or just crazy bad. Hurricane Pike's in, the other core is dead, all of the heroes in Secret are dead. Kind of an anticlimactic end, but the buildings of Secret were killed during all of those random skirmishes on the map. And Gaimin Gladiators kind of convincingly taking down the game, or taking down the best of 3 in a 2-0 fashion. Because it's Swiss groups. In case I didn't mention that. So there you have it. Guys, thank you all for watching, hanging out. I hope you enjoyed, and of course, I hope to see you in the next one. Be sure to like and subscribe. Cheers.